Yo, what's going on, boys? We're gonna be doing something a little bit different today. I decided we're gonna play chess just so that we have something, different from the usual kind of content, but still something that I actually enjoy playing. All right. Yeah, I'm not very highly rated. Don't expect me to be playing with a grandmaster. We're just gonna go for a Scandinavian defense because I assume most people down in the same level that I am don't really know how to properly play against a Scandinavian. So I will go ahead and take this pawn right here. I think the best move for him right now would be knight to e3, which is exactly what he does. So I'll just retreat with my queen for now. And he already has, okay, what's the idea he's going for here? He has knight to g5 or f5. I'll go. Let's go e5 here. Open up this black square bishop. Try and get myself a little bit of natural development. Okay, so I see he's obviously going for this, the scholars. So I'm going to... First, I'm going to block with the knight. Now the queen can't go here, so the mate is protected. If he takes that opportunity with his bishop, he's just going to lose his thing. So, what would be the best play here? Can't go here. Queen takes. Can't go here. Can't go here. How do we prevent this? I'll go d6. It's still protecting all of these vital squares, and it's going to be also guarding my knight itself. Okay. Okay, he goes knight e2. I'm going to go ahead and go here. Push his knight away. All right. He takes. I'll take with pawn. I'm not sure that was a good move. That's the best move I could come up with. So he can't take on... Okay. That's his idea. Okay, I'll go bishop e6. No, the idea that think I have right now is to kind of force his bishop away. I don't think he'll take, but if he does take, I'll take back with the queen, and then the queen will still be protecting the square, so he can't get a checkmate like that. Or I won't take like that. I'll instead push. I want to see if I can get my knight developed. What would be a better square? Probably. Okay, this pawn is weak. I'll go ahead and push this forward. Is he going to castle kingside? That's probably what I would do in this position. Really? Okay, I'll go here. It also opens myself up to being able to castle on the queen side. And it protects my bishop at the same time. Okay, he takes, so I'll just take back. This is also protecting this pawn, as well as the rook is also protecting that, so he can't push that in. Okay, I'm going to push this pawn. Forking his pawn and the other bishop. He's going to have to take because his bishop is trapped. And then once he takes, I'll take back. This file is open now. I can start to activate my rook, I think, because he checks. I'll block with the knight because I do want to castle. Brutal. What would be the best square to move my queen to? Probably b6, huh? Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Because this bishop is still protecting this knight, he can't just go in and take check. Otherwise, he's gonna just lose a bishop, and that would not be good for him. All right, come on now. You're burning up the clock. I know we got a little bit of time here. If I take, he'll probably take back with his pawn. I'll do that. Wait. Bishop takes, and I take back with the queen. Attack the rook. I think I have an idea, gentlemen. Oh, he just takes. Okay. I'll push. Push the king. Keep it protecting this pawn. He really can't threaten any of these squares. If he pushes that there, I push the bishop back and take his bishop for free. He doesn't want to hang that. I never got the chance to castle, but that's okay. This knight's really annoying because it's protecting this piece that is preventing me from checking the king in that way. I think he's going to have to move the rook. Yeah. So, what's the best play here? I want to keep protecting this pawn, so I'll move this rook here. And he does have knight to d4. It's going to attack my white square rook. Or not rook, bishop, sorry. He doesn't have anything he can do with the queen that's particularly dangerous right now. I do have this queen on this file. Okay. He's lining it. He's lining the pieces up. Because if I take, he takes with the queen, and I believe that would just be checkmate. So I can't take. Hmm. Okay. I'll do this. This opens up the queen and its ability to check his king. He can't move the queen here. Oh. Do I take, force the king out, or do I just check? What's the plan? Let me think about this for a second. Because if I check here, he can't move his king out, so he's gonna have to block using either the knight or his rook. He's gonna probably move his rook back because that protects it and attacks my queen. But then what do I have after that? But if I take with knight, then I can check with queen. No, because that tile's blocked by the hmm. This one's kind of a toughie. Okay, I'll check. And well, I guess that doesn't really do anything for me. I still don't really have a move. Not a good one, at least. Or no, actually, then I move here. This pins his knight to his king. Okay, he castles. What if I do this now? Now both of his rooks are pinned. Okay. If I go here, he takes. That's no good. That ain't no damn good. What about here? Massive threat. He does have pawn to f3, but if he goes pawn f3, then yeah, I'm just gonna check like that because now my queen is safe because he just trapped his own queen. Now, what does that do for me? I can take this pawn now. I think I want that pawn. Or no, maybe I should just. I don't know. This is tough. We'll go queen f2 maybe. Still attacking both of his rooks. If I take here, he takes back with the rook, and then I take this bishop with my rook, and he still goes here and checkmates my king. I can't. No matter what, I can't take that. Okay, but I can take this rook now. He's gonna have to move this because if he doesn't move it, then I check the king. That's checkmate, is it not? Does he have a move? Okay. GG's. All right, we're gonna hop right on into the next match. All right, we're playing as the black pieces again. Scandinavian defense worked out this time. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play this. C5, then Kreutz. Okay, so already he's putting pressure on this square. Okay, I'll go knight f6. This blocks. This blocks. Yeah, you see, he was already going for this idea, but I already blocked this, and this blocks queen to h5. So now, what I can do is I kind of want to open up that square. How do I bend this square? So I'll go here. What's your next move, Icavil? Show me something. Your other bishop is not okay. He pushes his knight so that he's also protecting the square. But I'll go here because now I have the knight, this pawn, and the queen attacking this. Okay. Or actually, I'll block with knight. I don't want to move my bishop there because that traps my queen. My knight is pinned. If he takes here, I'll take back with the pawn. Okay, he pushes his queen. This way. Let's see. Can't do that. Can't do that. Do. We'll go here. Completely opens up the diagonal for our black square bishop. We go here, protects this square. Okay, he made the first move. I'll take the bishop back. He has knight. He can go here. I will attack these two squares. Okay, he's doing it. So I'll put pressure on his queen. And if he moves here, I can just push this pawn up one more square. If he can't move here. Okay. Do we just want to go for a queen trade? I don't think so. Not at this moment. I don't want to castle either. Or actually, I probably do want to castle. Because that'll protect these. Yeah, I'm going to castle. He doesn't have a white square bishop anymore, so he can't. He doesn't have any checkmate trick right now. Okay. Okay, so he prevented me from moving my pawn here because that was probably going to be one of my next moves. I don't know what's really going to be good here. Don't want to move my knight because I'm not looking to trade my queen off right now. Even though I am up material, so or no, I'm actually not up material. I'm not a. I do have this check, but then he just blocks, and he already prevented that move. Mm, okay, I'll check with queen, and then he blocks here, and then I win the knight. Well, unless he blocks with knight. Do I go for a double pin here? I think I will. Hmm. This is a good move. It attacks both, and then if he does decide to take, I just take back with my pawn here. My king is still safe, and he actually can't uh, take this pawn right here because of my queen on this file. He's under a lot of pressure right now. How will he respond? Obviously, he's gonna move the queen because you don't want to lose your queen like that. And if he doesn't move his queen, well, then I just take it and I'm up 9 points of material. That's pretty much GG's. Unless he has some brilliant move in mind, which we're at the 400, so I doubt. Okay. I'll. Let me think about this. If I take here, he takes with the king. I'll take the knight. And take back. Checks. He takes with pawn. I take with queen. Check. I win the rook. Okay. And then this pawn right here is just hanging. He doesn't have anything to protect it. That'll also pin this pawn, so we won't be able to push it forward any further. Then I can move my queen out further. All right. I'll take this pawn. Don't even think, just take. What does he have? He doesn't have anything good right now, actually. Okay, I'll go here and check. I think I just won the other rook, too. No, no, no. He has that. If I go here, he'll just take. I'll go here. I'm just gonna start pushing this pawn up. He has knight here. I still have this rook, so I'm not really. Because even if knight takes here, not because knight can't take here. Here, here. You can go back up this lane. Takes this pawn. I take back. I think. Yeah, I'll just start pushing. Mm. here to protect this pawn. And then I think I'll just keep pushing. Unless he goes here, because then he's going to be threatening my rook. Well, no, he can't go. He can't go there, obviously, because my bishop would just take. That'd be foolish of him. He takes. If he takes with the knight, I take with the rook. It checks him, so he's going to have to either move his king out, or he's going to take with the queen. Then I just take the queen back with the king. He doesn't really have a too good of a move here. Pushing here, and then I'll promote, forcing him to sack his other rook. We're up 8 points of material right now. This is extremely winnable. Does he want to take my rook? Hmm. Now I have another queen on the board. Obviously, he's going to take. I take back. What does that do for him? Nothing that I can currently think of. All of his pawns are on black squares except for this one. I'll check. He has here. He can move forward. He does move forward. Okay. Check. Takes. Well, he's not going to want to do that. I'll just take back with the queen. Or the king. So he's going to, yep. Do that. I'll go ahead and I'll... This knight protects that square. Rook here. I can take this pawn, or should I actually take with the queen? Taking with the queen might be better. Because if I take the queen here, this bishop is protecting that. What move does he have after that? I can't believe I didn't see that earlier. Okay, he's just bum rushing my pieces now. Looking for any check that he can. How does he stop this? He doesn't. All right, GG's. We're going to go ahead and get one more game in. Now, we're playing as white this time. I'll go for an Italian. Or, not an Italian, a Sicilian. Sicily. Go here. I can force the king out. Then he has his pawns there. I'll go here. I could take his knight. I don't fancy that move too much. I'll go ahead and castle. Move my queen out. I'll get this knight activated too. Okay, fascinating. What if I just retreat? Okay, so I see the idea here. He wants to take this. Well, he can't. No, I don't see the idea here. I really don't. I'm making shit up as I go. I don't really have a move that I want to make with this knight right now. This pawn structure is kind of weak. I could check. But if I check... Okay. I'll check the king with the queen. That's the obvious play. And then I'll retreat back to the square. Still have both my bishops on the board. We're both down knight. I don't like this structure that he has going on with all of his pawns, though. This pawn's protected by the knight and the queen. This pawn's protected by the other pawn. He prevents this knight move by pushing his pawn to c6. Don't really have the bishop that I can reasonably make right now. So, okay, I'll go here. What's your play, man? What's your play? Okay, he's pushing his pawns. He's pushing his pawns forward. I'm gonna move this rook over here, d1. And now my bishop is just fried no matter what. Maybe it's best to sacrifice it. Or I'll take a knight at least, get an even trade. Some might say even, at least. I'll go here now. Try and break up this center. I feel like he's tempted to take it, but he's probably looking for a different move right now. Or, he could be inputting the board into a bot, asking it to tell it what move to make. A lot of people like to cheat with Stockfish. Okay. That was a play and a half. I'll push. Then what's the move? What's the move, big fella? Muy interesante. But now what do you do if I push this? I think that was a bad move. Or was it? I'll take here. Takes back, and then I take with the queen here. What does that do for me? Protects this square. I can push it out. I'll just be up an extra pawn. I don't see why not. And then if I take this pawn on here, his king's also going to be in check. I'll have no choice but to move it. I like to move it, move it. What tactic might I have here? This bishop being right here is kind of scary for him too, because he can't do anything as far as like capturing with this pawn, because then he'll just lose his queen. Okay, I'll go here now. Oh, he just lost his queen. Oh, I think I'm bugging. I think I'm bugging. Take. I didn't even consider the fact that that rook was right there. Okay, what's the best check here? Oh, never mind. He resigned. He must have 3 misses in that game. Jesus Christ, I suck. I don't even want to take a look into to see what those. Well, obviously, hold on. Let me see what I had in this position. So he took there. I could have gone here, and then what would have been his options? His only sane option would have been to go here. Then I go here. No. No, 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 no. The next best thing to do would be go here. Because that does nothing. Because then he can just go here. That is unless I go here, but then he just captures. But then he takes. But then he takes. But then I takes. And then I lose. All right, GG's, y'all. I'll see you guys in the next video.